today is going to be yet another top Funko Pop picks of September 2021. And these segments have truly become some of my favorite segments to sit down and have a conversation with you about. So down in the comments below as you're watching these, make sure you tell me which one of these guys is your top pick, because I would love to know which one is your top pick, because my top pick might not necessarily be your top pick. And I'm gonna do that thing that we're supposed to do at this moment, the subscribe to the channel, or whatever it is we're supposed to do. Make sure you do that at this moment. I truly appreciate all the love and support you guys show me. Coming in at number 10, I guess is how I'm going to say this. I don't even know that this is number 10 because I really don't put them in a list, but I'm going to say number 10 anyways, is going to be the Gingerbread Spider-Man. Now, this is one of them they just recently released. This guy is pretty fire. They came out with the Mickey and Minnie last year. Look, it's pretty fire. If I was going to get one of the Gingerbread guys, this is definitely the one that I would pick up, but he's also at the very bottom of my list. Now, coming in at number 9 is going to be 3 of these guys, because I kind of feel like maybe they're starting to play out these Blacklight Pops just a little bit, right? I mean, just a little bit. They're starting to play these guys out. So coming in at number 9 is going to be Captain Marvel, Thanos, and Ant-Man. And I'm going to put all of these guys up here at some point. Now, these are all Target exclusives. These are really hot. Now, the one out of the group that I really like is going to be that Thanos in that yellow. I mean, in that yellow, he's pretty cool in that yellow. Coming in at number 8 is going to be some of them that I think everybody is going to be thinking that these are going to be all in my top 10, the top 3. That's not necessarily true. I decided that these guys wouldn't all be in my top 3 because not everybody was able to get their hands on them. And you can still go and get them on the secondary market, but it's going to be rather tough and kind of expensive to get your hands on these guys. So coming in at number 8 is going to be the metallic Jollibee. Now, everybody knows that I have a slight obsession with Jollibee to begin with, and Funko Freddy as this metallic Jollibee is pretty hot. Now, I didn't get my hands on him, and I'm not going to go to the secondary market and try and buy one. You know how I feel about that, guys. Everybody today is a flipper, so buyers beware when you're running out there and getting them. Coming in at number 7 is going to be for all of my boxing fans. I mean, all of my boxing fans are about to get like a spot in the top 10 picks, right? So coming in at number 7 is going to be Oscar De La Hoya. I don't currently have any. I have Muhammad Ali. So Muhammad Ali is the only boxing pop that I have my hands on at this time. Maybe I'll get Oscar De La Hoya. I don't really know. Maybe if they came out with a Mayweather, I would be quicker to run out and buy that one versus the Oscar De La Hoya. But I know that there's a lot of fans out there, so that is going to be number 7. Coming in at number 6, those should be no surprise to everybody that another Funko Freddy is going to make the list. So coming in at number 6 is going to be Marty McFly as Funko Freddy. Now, I have a really huge Back to the Future collection, and you know, it's a couple of years ago, maybe even last year, that they came out with a huge like Back to the Future line. I mean, if you had a Back to the Future line, this one's going to fall right into that. But this is also another rather expensive pop at this moment. I think you can pick it up on Whatnot for maybe $100 or so. I don't really know, but I know that it's on there somewhere. And guys, for the ones that haven't been released already and you want to go pick up, I'll put a link down in the description below to Entertainment Earth. Look, this channel gets a little bit for everything that you go over there and spend, so it's just a great way to help support the channel. So I truly appreciate that. So make sure you go check that out when you have a minute. Coming in at number, I said number 3, but it's actually going to be number 2. And there's not actually 10 picks on this week. There's more like 11, but we're only going to call it 8 because I considered those all the same one, right? I mean, right? That's how I did that a minute ago. They're all the same one. So we're going to move on to number 2, which would have put Marty McFly at number 3. But so number 2 is going to be the Funko Freddy as the Skull Trooper. Now, the reason Funko Freddy as the Skull Trooper came in as number 2, one is that glow variant is pretty badass. 2, the price of this guy went through the roof. I mean, to all of you Fortnite fans out there, this pop appealed to the Fortnite fans and it appealed to the Funko community. And the original price of it, I know, was well over $1,000. Now, I think that it's come down some to more of a realistic value. I think that maybe at this point it is somewhere around $400 or $500 or maybe even $300. I know that it came down a lot over time. but this one really hit the market hard. It got a lot of attention, and that made it in at number 2. Now I'm going to give you my number 1 Funko Pop pick of September 2021, and I need you to listen to this one because there's going to be a lot of naysayers out there that's going to say no, it's not going to blow up. It's going to be the 10-inch Incredible Hulk Black Light Funko Pop Target exclusive. Now this has to be one of the baddest 10-inch Funko Pops that I have seen in a really long time. And it's also a Target exclusive, and it's also a blacklight. It has so many things going for it that I think that it's going to go through the roof right away, and then we all know that it'll eventually back down, right? I mean, so as a flipper, this is the pop that you're going to want to go get. As a collector, this is also the pop that you're going to want to go get. So make sure that you're keeping your eye out on this guy. If you're like me and Target's not announcing these, they're super hard to get your hands on. I think that I have some help in the community right now from one of you great guys out in the community, so I think that I currently have one of these pops sitting in pre-order somewhere, so hopefully, look, fingers crossed that I get my hands on this guy. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, this is the moment you should subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I truly appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a good one.
Right out there. We actually utilize that